Hello everyone, and welcome back to RimWorld. Left you on a bit of a cliffhanger last time when we got ourselves these guys thinking about coming on into our place. How are they going to get in? Are they going to be digger type people, or are they going to do whatever? I don't know. We'll find out in a moment, won't we? We'll have to see what the situation is. Let's see what I'm seeing. I'm seeing... somebody's digging. Okay. We do have somebody who's digging, so if that's the case, you know what? Let him dig. Because as soon as they break through, that, like, what we're going to do is I think we're going to take some of our people. And this is one of those times where we got to get everyone prepared, so okay. So we're going to have... You're going to piss them off by, I always love this. Like, you're sitting on the stand, fast steal this or this or this, or a stockpile. You're going to go over here for sniper rifle, and you're going to go shoot somebody in the face. Everybody else, welcome Rebecca. How you doing? You'll be ready just in case there's a problem here. And such. Johnson, who I believe is still equipped with EMP grenades, which is, so just go do whatever you want, I don't care. Yumi, you're kind of useless in this regard. Anywho, Chrissy, you'll be ready in case they decide they want to come in this way. Adora, we'll do the whole hold the door open after you go through it sort of thing. But the thing that's fun is that right now, look, there's a long range shot. Missed, but... Nope, nothing yet. Okay, who's our other good shot? Same Maliki, isn't it? Maliki, okay. Screw it. We'll just prepare for them to coming in this way. What are you going, Johnson? Have fun. Okay, now since you've held open the door long enough, you've been a gentleman. Okay, here we go. Takes a lot of grenades to break through, doesn't it? Okay, Yumi. Hi, how you doing? Let's just say you're in reserve here, okay? They're coming in. Here comes the fire. That guy's toast. Hey, Perkins. How's it going? Oh, if you're shooting at the wall, the door is like, I'm good. Look at the other one. They're going around. Okay. Alright, he fell down. Let's just back him up a little bit. Got him all charged in. Alright, tell you what. Let's get you ready on this side. Same with our saints. Over here in this nice little place that we just built for this exact reason. And... yeah, I mean, he's just shooting at the wall. We can repair that afterwards. Back you up a spot. Just go with it. Yeah, go do something else. In fact, I could really just make it so that He's not sure what to do, is he? So they're trying to go for a flanking position. It's just kind of funny. So is he. Funny enough. Okay. So, what we got is a fun reason to have Adora go run after them and take care of business. We'll make sure that we can get Rebecca to go over here, shoot this dumb son of a gun while he comes by. And I hope you guys enjoy those traps I set up there, huh? Have fun. Should be a blast. But we're cutting off. We're going to have Hedora be the person who's trying to cut off their escape, if you will. Ah, miss. Oh well. But they're ready to cut off the escape. Because here comes Tony. Was the Tony the only one going through there? Oh, did Will come back? That's funny. Oh, there they are. Because Tony walked into a bunch of traps and he died. The surgeon. But what we have here now is Will is just like, he's fleeing in panic. Okay, so let's get him here. Interesting direction that they're fleeing, isn't it? Because they came from here. Okay, so everyone else is not... You're free. You're free. You're free. We'll try to see who we can chase down using these two. Okay. They're going in a different direction than they did last time, which I find to be kind of funny. Are they going to be going all the way around, do you think? Or just they're going in that direction of the map? Almost wonder if he can catch him instead. We do. Boom, come on. Oh, we were so close. Oh, well. They did their best. But we killed some people. It did not go well from them. And we get some new toys because of it. And we saw our first case of people who like to dig. Now, it gives us a lot of options, a lot of things we want to think about. Like, one, how do we want to prepare against that next time? Do I want to make it so that, like, you know, we just carve out everything that we have here, and then we turn this and make sure we have fighting force of turrets and things being ready to deal with any situation that arises? That's a strong possibility. Is anyone still on draft that I need to worry about? Is Hedora? Cowering. Why are you cowering? You're fine. Okay. Because you saw something else? Anyway. Also, other things that I want to do. Make Chrissy reset up all those traps. Yeah, strip him of all of his crap. What's the poor mood about? There was no survivors, though. Definitely not getting any survivors. We're too lethal. That's our problem. We'll dig some more graves. Okay. And do this. But something that's been looming for quite a while, what I want to take care of. What is it? Dora? Well, I made you run across the entire map and do stuff. Go play freaking freeze tag or something. Have fun, alright? Anyway, let's put this up going up here. But this area here is going to be something bad. And if there's anything that I know is that this line of turrets that we have here may work, but it may be too far away. So silver plus steel turret. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Steel. So what I'm gonna do, right, is I'm going to do this, to where I'm going to build a turret in a couple different spots. Okay. Closer on in. I know it seems a little silly, right? And then perhaps and then we'll have everyone ready for it after those are built. So I think we're still pretty high on the whole building of things, and we'll strip them and put them in graves, all that sort of good stuff. If not, steel is still highly mined. We're still going after steel pretty heavily, right? If not, where else it's going to be? We had that one thing of gold there, I suppose, but if not, we still have the steel here. There'll probably be more back here too. Idle colonists. Becca. Well, Rebecca, since you like, I mean, you can make really crappy art. I mean, I suppose that's an option. But if not, do you know what that means? It means go out and shoot things. If you ain't taming it, you're shooting it. Have fun. Becca's like, I can't wait. Shoot him in the face. Mad animal. Oh God, no. That's what we've always feared. There we go. That's fine. Okay, but as you can see, I have my turrets and I'm building them in here close. Why am I building them in close? Well, if it turns out that there's bad guys on the other side of that door. Wow, Rebecca just did not give a damn, although you need some treatment, but that'll be fine. Then we're gonna make it so that there's turrets to take care of them, which is interesting. Are we also really close to component assembly? Okay, but we do need more components, maybe. So let's look around for that. Bum, bum, bum. More gold. Gold is always fun. Aha, component assembly. Okay, now there's the thing. Now, smelting for all the stuff that we have, because we have all this other stuff we can use, I suppose. But components. I've never done this before, so let's see how production-wise. Component assembly. Okay, it can only be built 30 components. The irony is not lost on me. Is it lost on you guys? It's not lost on me. Whatever. That'll be built as soon as it can be, but we need these other things to be built more. And we need components in order to do this, because doesn't mean we don't have to open up that door this time. There's some components right flipping there. Yeah. Dora, you're still upsetting me, right? Yumi, you're making a grand sculpture. That's great. I don't care. Go haul these in. Damn you. Sambaliki. Damn you. Price is researching Johnson. It's actually a miner who we need for the steel. Alright. Go haul this crap. We have a couple of these here. And just keep looking around for components on the map. Eagle eye. With my eagle eye, I spot. See, because they could be in, we're just gonna have to like dig deeper for it. We found a surprise cache of them later on. All right. And okay. So with these being putting here to this, and maybe I want to put this on hold, like don't build that right now. Yay, pregnant. Okay, you prioritize putting those in here. Great, then prioritize you building turrets. They take 3 components each. We have like 4. Just because of the steel that's needed. We have 4. Somebody else is building that turret. Okay. So somebody else is building that turret. So basically what I'm going to be doing is that we're doing some more mining. Only other way I can really think of it is that we do have to actually, well, I'm thinking about it before I go, I forgot, yuck, 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 is I'm going to rebuild the structure, sandstone, habba dabba dabba, like that. Okay, so rebuild that and make that go. Because we've seen what happens when they're smart and they start go tunneling through areas. The tribesmen aren't that smart. They'll go through the traps all the time. Well, I mean, it's not that they're not smart. They're just not as gifted. What is this? Look at this. How many components? Is that just 1 apiece? Times 7? Good lord. I don't care if you're stressed. Go pick up that crap. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So basically we go work these things out here. And then we can get these turrets up and running, which will also need steel and power in order to be able to run. This is one of those moments to where it'd be really nice, because if we kind of go like this, not enough stored, which we'll figure that as we go, then we could make a switch, you know, so we don't have to worry about these sort of things. See, Adora's building a component, but that way, if we open this up, once we get power running this here, and it turns out there's something really nasty in there, we're going to make sure we have turrets that are close by that'll be able to fire in there pretty easily. Because I am a little worried about that. It's kind of like you're hanging next to a ticking time bomb, you know? You just want to make sure that that doesn't go bad on you. Just wandering. Want to wear a nice duster? Seems like a nice duster. There we go. Anyway, how about, wait. That's a better duster. Wear the better duster. And what about these charge guns? It might be shoddy, right? But warm up, damage 13, burst shot count 1.3. You know, you take that versus something like an SMG, which is going to be gear. Bleh. Gear here. And 10 with about the same shot. This is technically a better weapon than a good SMG. That's an interesting thing to note. But hey, we'll see how that all goes in the future. But things are going. I want to make sure this gets prepared, built up, and that's what we shall do for the future. I thank you all very much for watching and appreciate you guys sticking with me, especially when these episodes take longer to come out. Idle colonists, Rebecca, we got to get you. I don't know, become a lush, I guess. I don't know. It's because you can only try tame attempts so often. Get him to hunt something else. I mean, that's all. These birds attack backs, problem, generally speaking. But we'll get her to basically go attack some stuff. What happened to all those wonderful monkeys that we used to attack? There we go, hunt that. But the idea is basically we can make it so that we're going to try to get these turrets built online. Looks like they're slowly going up here. It's funny enough because steel's thing we're slowed up on. But we'll make it so that we open up this next area in our next episode, and perhaps we shall find the sweet, sweet Cracker Jack inside. That happens. Wow. Those are cabarets, not beavers, right? Wow, that's a lot of them. Damn. Anyway, but the point is that we kind of turned into farmers. As funny as this all worked out. And it's funny, as soon as all this kind of like gets done, there we go. We're gonna go, hey, chill. So that way you go work on steel instead. But anyway, point is we'll get all this sort of stuff working. Next episode, Panther 1! We got a Panther! Oh, we got a Panther. Okay. I'm excited about this. Okay, you're gonna hang out in the home area, alright? And you need to be treated in everything. You can't rescue or whatever, but as long as I can release a panther to go murder somebody, I'm happy. So, monkeys. Monkeys don't stay alive. What are you talking about? Go murder them. Look at them. Wait. Okay, that's to be trained, right? For a second, it looked like I put it to slaughter. I did put it to slaughter. Good God. That was almost really, really bad. Does the panther go and kill some of my other pets too? I don't know. Which is going to be funny. Just make sure you feed it each day, okay? So it doesn't murder what's going on. Anyway, but we took care of that raid. We took care of other stuff. And as soon as we get turret land built... Oh, and wow, never mind that. Because they're attacking immediately. The Grey Iguana Clan and Bride nearby. They will be attacking immediately. Yeah. Alright. They've got a lot of stuff. More than you would think. Okay, so with that in mind, we have our traps ready. We'll get our troops ready. And that's where we're going to open up our next episode with. So thank you all very much for watching. And hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you then. Cheers.